From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the news blast for this hour. LGBTQ Nation is reporting this good news from Wisconsin. The Wisconsin Supreme Court has allowed a ban on conversion therapy to go into effect in the state. The measure will provide protections for LGBTQ plus youth from the harmful practice. In a 4-3 decision, the court ruled today that a ban enacted by the administration of Democratic Governor Tony Evers over 2 years ago can take effect, even though the Republican-controlled state legislature tried to block it. The court ruled that the legislature did not have the authority to block the ban on conversion therapy. At issue is a ban on licensed mental health professionals trying to turn LGBTQ plus minors straight and cisgender that was adopted by the state's Marriage and Family Therapy Professional Counseling and Social Work Examining Board. Conversion therapy is a pseudoscientific practice that has been rejected by major mental health associations, including the National Association of Social Workers, the American Counseling Association, and the American Psychological Association. It should be noted that the National Education Association has also condemned the practice. It is associated with an increased risk of anxiety, severe psychological distress, depression, alcohol abuse, high blood pressure, and suicidality, but many parents still force children to undergo it. The Wisconsin Legislature's Joint Committee for Review of Administrative Rules, which is a Republican majority, suspended the board's ban on conversion therapy. In 2023, Republicans brought a bill to the floor of the Wisconsin Assembly that would have stopped the board from banning the practice, but instead of passing it, Republicans voted 61-35 to send it to a committee. This maneuver is known as the legislative veto in Wisconsin, since keeping the bill in limbo prevents state agencies from acting on the issue. The Evers administration sued to stop the Joint Committee on this issue and on other regulation concerning commercial building standards. Republicans in the case argued that the board actually didn't have the authority to enact the conversion therapy ban in the first place. The state Supreme Court heard the case in January. One judge called conversion therapy beyond horrific. There are real lives that are at risk here, said Wisconsin Supreme Court Justice Jill Karofsky. This is hurting people. Other justices, according to the AP, focused on a technical legal issue about the legislative veto or the administration's power to issue rules. The state Supreme Court ruled in 1992 in favor of the legislative veto, but the Evers administration argued that the ruling has proved unworkable. 27 states, the District of Columbia, and Puerto Rico, as well as over 100 local governments, ban conversion therapy for minors. California was the first state to pass such a ban in 2012. That's news for News Blast for this hour. If you are watching our content on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the PEP Radio channel. The Pennsylvania Equality Project is conducting its discrimination survey for 2025. Details are on their website, paequality.com. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.